Hi there. So, my internet has been out and I needed to make a video. So, what I did was I got onto my computer's webcam, video maker, and I made a video and it was 11 minutes long. And when I went to play it back, there was no sound. So then I did a test, 1, 2, 3 thing, perfect sound, perfect clarity. So I tried again, made a 14-minute video, and there was no sound, zero sound. So I tried another test, 1, 2, 3, and that had perfect sound, perfect clarity. I don't understand it. It really pissed me off. Pissed me off enough that I went to great lengths to try and fix my internet myself, which I managed to do. Yay me! Um, because I kind of want to do this video, and of course, doing it as a live stream, there's possibility. I mean, not live stream, but live upload. Um, there's a possibility that I'm gonna mess it up, and I'm gonna have to do it again. But at least this way, I'll be able to listen to what I've already done and try and remember what I had said before. Right now I'm a little pissed because I have 14 minutes worth of stuff that I'm not entirely sure I'm going to remember what I said. So this is a video about self-worth, and I'm going to try and remember all the stuff that I said in the last two videos that I did. I'm going to try and do it kind of shortened so that it's not a 15-minute video because I know how much you guys hate that. So here we go. Once upon a time, I was in a relationship. It was poisonous and it was cancerous. It was awful. Lots of mental and emotional abuse, being called a whore and a slut, being told that everything I said was a lie, that I wasn't trustworthy, um, that nobody else would want me, uh, etc. Just lots of stuff. And that relationship lasted a year and 10 months. And so it was kind of beaten into me, this feeling of worthlessness. And it seems stupid that 12 years later I should still have issue with that. Especially since, I had a good, I don't know, 13 years before that of nothing but love and support from my family. But for some reason, having been in that relationship, it completely changed me as a person and my ability to see my own self-worth. It's not something that I like about myself. It's not something that I choose to do consciously. Um, and I don't know anybody who would want to sit around and think to themselves, I'm not worth it. I have nothing to offer. No one will ever love me, uh, for all of me. That sort of stuff. It's the sort of thing that kind of is around in my mind all the time. And big thing is that I was kind of in a bad place last night when I got home. I tried to contact a friend of mine, and we're going to give him a name. His name is going to be Duke. Duke is my best friend. And I tried to call him, and he didn't answer, so I left him a voicemail saying, I'm down, but you don't need to call me back because I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to sleep it off. And I got a text message back from Duke saying that he was saying, I'm at work, I'll call you in a few. And I texted him back, said, not necessary, you don't have to do that, I'm going to go to bed. But he called anyway, because that's how he is. Anyway, so Duke and I were on the phone, and he spent a good chunk of time building me up the way that people do with people that they're really good friends with and that they love as a friend. Um, he was trying to convince me, of my worth, which is so very interesting. Things have come full circle because when I first connected with Duke, he was the one who was depressed and was talking about how he didn't want to live anymore. And I said to him, "Your worth in this world, are you kidding me? Oh my God." I mean, I couldn't even come up with words for how great his worth was. So to have him tell me last night that I was worth something was kind of a big deal to me. And he was telling me that I'm a powerhouse, that when I walk into a room, I demand the attention of everybody in it, that I was strong, and that I could do more and be more than this thing that I get into, this depression, this darkness, this present moment, as he called it, that I had future. I didn't need to focus on present. But then he went into the tough love thing, and he thinks I'm mad at him for giving me the tough love, and I'm not. Kind of wish he hadn't done it, the whole snap out of it thing, because the problem is that usually when I'm really down, everyone seems to think that I need tough love, because everyone thinks that everyone else is placating me and just letting me be, but they're not. I'm getting it from a lot of angles, the tough love thing. And it was, I'm trying to keep this really, really general. So last night, there was a conversation that happened between me and someone that indicated that a certain aspect of our friendship may be coming to a halt. Not the whole friendship, we're still gonna chill, but a certain aspect of the friendship may be coming to a halt. And that really upset me because, well, I knew that eventually that it was probably going to come, that I wasn't expecting it. Of course, it's one of those things where it's never going to be a good time. It's never going to be a good time. You're always going to be like, I wish I had a little bit longer, but whatever. It's not in my control. It's not in my power. This other person is thinking, and I'm going to let that person think. But Duke, my friend Duke, insisted that I was searching for my own self-worth in this other person. And what happened was that the tough love part was that I had told him I was going to go to bed, and he said, "I can't keep watching you look for your self-worth in somebody else. It's too painful." And I had this moment where my heart just, like, I don't even know. It fell down to my stomach, it jumped up in my throat, it split into 1,000 pieces, because suddenly I thought that I was losing him too. That, this one aspect of this other friendship may or may not be ending, and that was, kind of rough enough, but now I'm going to lose my best friend because I don't know how to change myself. I don't know how to change that about myself. I'm trying really hard. I don't want to look for my self-worth in other people. I want to find my self-worth in me. But I just, no, I would never be okay with losing my best friend. So this is something that I've got to get to, like, now. So the reason why Duke thinks that I'm looking for self-worth in other people is because a big reason why I don't feel like I have anything to offer is because, because of that first relationship. I'm not sure how I'm going to explain this. I don't think I'm pretty. Not that pretty should be something that you have to offer, um, but I just have never thought that about myself. It's only in recent years that I've been comfortable with my body, and dressing in a way that accentuates my body. 'Cause I've got a pretty good body, um, but I don't think I have a pretty face. Never have. Um, I don't see it, and it's only been very recently, like in the past couple of months, that I've been able to really feel pretty on a regular basis. It's like, when you get really dressed up, you can feel pretty. But it's only in the past couple of months that I've been able to feel pretty just being me. Still don't see it. I'm getting there. I can see parts of it. But the reason why I have been feeling pretty is because I happen to be hanging out with this person of mine, this friend of mine, and they have an extensive vocabulary. So instead of saying you're pretty, they'll say breathtaking or something. I don't know. It's a different vocabulary, and it gets me out of my initial response, which is I'm not pretty, because they're not using the word pretty. Um, and so I've been able to feel pretty around this person. And so it's kind of like a big thing that I owe to this person. But Duke's argument was that was me searching in somebody else uh, for my worth, for my self-worth, for my beauty, for my pretty. Um, and my argument is that I'm learning so much, and not just from this person, but from people that this person has introduced me to. Got this kind of circle of people, and I've been spending a lot of time with these people. Not a lot, but once or twice a month. Well, like once a week or twice a month. I don't know. I've been spending some time with them, and they're all older, and they know who they are. They know who they are, and they like who they are, and that is really cool. It's something that I want. I want it so bad. And so I'm learning from them. They're showing me how I can have self-worth, but it's not dependent on them, if that makes sense. They're helping me see myself. They're it them being so comfortable with themselves lets me be myself more than I probably have ever been. I'm not putting on a show for anyone. I'm not trying to be what I'm expected to be. Um, I'm allowed to just do what I want, do what I feel, say what I feel, be me. And so that is helping me to become comfortable with me. And who knows, maybe comfortable will grow into respect, and maybe respect will grow into like, and maybe like will grow into love, and maybe someday I'll love me. Um, and I'll have my own self-worth. Right now, surrounding myself with these people, um, it may seem like I'm putting my self-worth in them, but and maybe it's just because I'm in my own brain and I know how I'm processing it. To me, it's not dependent on these people. They're just a big part of it. They're helping me see me. And oh my goodness, this video is 14 minutes long already. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing to my viewers? Yeah, I want to go more into this, but I don't want to bore you guys with more stuff. Oh, at the end of my last video, I came to a realization, and I want to do another completely separate video on that once I've had some time to process it, which was, if I have self-worth, if I find that within myself and I start liking myself and or loving myself, how will that change me? Will I still be a powerhouse? Will I still be someone who walks into a room and demands the attention of everybody in it? Would I still be me? Or would I change? Would I become narcissistic? Would I become egotistical? Would I become someone who is full of themselves? Someone who, I don't know. I guess that means that I have very little faith in my ability to stay true to myself. But it's something that I want to look into because it's curious. It's curious that part of me would rather like be sad and still have people see me as more than to be more and change. Because I do think that while I have a hard time having my own self-worth, I know what I'm good at. I know I'm a good friend. I know that I'm a hard worker. You know, that I'm passionate, very passionate, and that I love completely, and very unconditionally, and all that. And I like those things about me, and I don't want those things to change. If that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to do that in another video. Uh, so I'm going to go now, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope it has sound. Bye.